Good morning, good afternoon. This is the Experts About Nothing podcast. I'm your host, Wesley, and we're back, but we're too short. Um, so I guess blow the whistle. Anyway,
I'm
Brandon,
mad
how
that
you
we was in the same place. I'm mad we was in the same place. Going on and on.
living?
Listen, we like the Dallas Mavericks. We on demand, but it is what it is.
I guess, man. How you surviving on that end, though, man?
Hey man, it's Tuesday and some kind of way we here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's I don't know. We in the Virginia 5 seasons, 6 seasons or something, man. We didn't went from being in the 90s 2 days ago to now everything gonna freeze tonight. I don't know what's going on, but I'm about sick of it. It's ridiculous. I
Tough
don't
part about it is the pollen is the one thing that's going strong. It's I don't care. Listen, it's like the USPS. It said wind, snow, rain, hail, sleet. Baby, we in there.
I'll be curious to see what happens tomorrow and the next day because I mean because that freeze one in the night, it should knock some of that stuff back.
Mm,
I would think.
them trees gangsters. These they different. Well, global warming got these trees out here in the streets.
Man, I was looking at all them leaves on the trees that then popped up. I was like, I hope these leaves don't end up in my yard. I really, really, really hope they don't end up in my yard from
Mm.
this freeze we finna get. Cause I ain't trying to deal with that. I just cut my grass Saturday. No,
Okay.
Friday. Friday.
Friday. Yeah.
Yeah. I just cut my grass on Friday, man. And now it's all going, I don't know. I'm annoyed. Once I break
I,
out the lawnmower, I expect the lawnmower to just be out. You know
nah,
what I'm
you listen.
saying?
Hey man, look, we got probably about another week before we really can be like, okay, we're gonna stay warm. So I know, Wes, I feel you. It's jarring going from listen, I'm tired of turning my heat and air on. It don't know what need to be on in the house. It's never just right. Like Goldilocks is never just right. It's either too hot or too humid. Sometimes it's not even hot necessarily, but it creates humidity, so I have to battle that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes it's cold. Like I'm sure tonight at some point the heat will be back on. I haven't had to burn much today, but I'm sure at some point the heat will be on. I haven't turned my pilot light out in the basement, and I told myself the other day I was because it's gonna be nice. I said, "Oh no." I said, "But we got like one little week where it's gonna be freezing again. Don't do it. Virginia be playing with us, man. This weather here is crazy."
Yeah, it's quite annoying. But see, my heat is always on it's on automatic right now, so it's just bouncing between the two, and whichever one is needed, it just comes on with. And there's like a buffer in between. I think I got it set to 73 and 68 or something like that. So when it gets to 68, the heat come on. Get above 73, the air come on. So
When I grow up, Wes, I'm gonna be like you. I know technically my Nest has that capability, but you know me and my mindset. It's gonna be what I say it's gonna be, and not and not otherwise hitherto. But I mean, technically, I have the capability to set the temperature range. If it gets too low, the heat will come on. If it gets too hot, it'll turn the air on. Also, too, I will say this because sometimes Holly goes through random up and downs with the temperature. There are times where she is hotter and colder, so it allows me the flexibility to just be like, oh, okay, you need less air, you need more air, you need less heat, more heat. Like I can on the fly just hit it on the
oh, I,
phone.
I still do that too. I still make adjustments if needed. Now, if that 73 is feeling a little too warm, all right, I'm finna mess up my algorithm. Let me go ahead and drop this down to 72, and then it's gonna drop the heat down to like probably try to drop to 66 or something. But I'll fix that later. So there's certain times, there's certain parts of this house which I'm working on getting that fixed. Where yeah, it don't work. It don't be cooling like it should be cooling. I need some extra help.
Mm.
It be
I
some
feel that.
hot garbage in his living room because only one of the vents work.
Mm. Speaking of problems that you have, I have enmity with a creature
Uh
that
oh.
you will find humorous.
Uh oh.
I believe I had to Google this because this thing was in my yard. I had to find the culprit. I heard it one morning and I didn't know what it was. So there's a bird called a northern flicker. Okay, it's a type of woodpecker. Okay,
Uh huh.
uh, and one morning, maybe about 8:30 in the morning. This was a weekend day, so I didn't have to be up for work. I was trying to get my little sleep in on, right? All of a sudden, I said, and at first I thought maybe like, my neighbor was doing something or something. Because sometimes my neighbor he'd be over there cutting wood, doing random stuff. So then I heard the noise again, and it sounded like it was like right on top of the house. Well, come to find out, I got a woodpecker. And at first, I couldn't see it because when I went out there to see about the bird took off on me. So I know, I couldn't identify the bird because he flew away. But today, I seen a bird in the yard, and it wasn't the robins. I normally have the robins. We don't got no problems with them, so that's fine. They out there getting the worms and doing their thing. I was like, this is a weird looking bird. So I decided, let's take a picture of it and Google Lens and see what this bird is.
Yeah.
Come to find out, I done ID'd the perp.
I done told you, man, all these birds can kick rocks, man. I done told you, each and every one of them. We don't need them like that.
Listen, I did some research. I found out you can't, allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly, it is illegal for you to, what's the word I want to use? To eliminate. I'll say eliminate. To eliminate said creature. It's against federal law, apparently. I told Holly, I said, I'm going to be real honest. They better be glad today I don't have my old school childhood toy. Because he might not have got, but he would have felt every bit of them pellets.
Wait, so this bird is that much of a problem? Well, I guess it's not that much of a problem. Well, I guess it is, but they got a law protecting it, huh?
Listen, I'm finna be the law. That's what's finna. Yeah, I mean, well, and I did some research at the very, very surface level. Apparently, the numbers of these birds are decreasing. So perhaps partially they're protected because of that, but they didn't say that they were like in danger or an at-risk species. It just said that the numbers were decreasing. I thought to myself, not fast enough.
Well, Gregory, he commented, says, yes, it is. They are protected. So your bird friend, apparently it has some legal protections, man. So
well, listen, me and him will have to square up because I mean, as Wesley, it wasn't like he did it one time. So he did it the first day. I mean, the first time he did it, I didn't see each other. And I know it's a male bird, ladies and gentlemen, because when I did the Google Lens, he has this red striped kind of black bib thing going on. And that let me know that it was male. They said the females, they described him, showed a picture. So he met and matched the description of the male bird. So I know it's a he. So anyway, the first morning he made that noise, I took my hand because I was too lazy. I was trying to get my sleep on. I smacked the wall. I was like, hey, ho. I was used to, this must be a bird. Hey, ho. I didn't go outside. I just hit the wall. So he went on. And they say if you put like noise machines or something outside that can kind of make noise. I thought about an owl, and then I went into the people's alleys and I seen an owl, and I decided against the owl at the time. But after I seen him in the day in the yard getting worms or whatever he was doing, I'm rethinking my owl thing. I might have to go get an owl and put it up on the side of the house. But anyway, he comes back to the same spot, which ironically is right where our master bedroom is. He gets up in his corner. And there's no wood up there that I could see. And he just pecks. Peck, 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 peck. So the other morning he did it, and that's when I discovered who he was, because I was like, okay, Holly, I ain't gonna hit the wall this time. I'm gonna run downstairs. I ran downstairs through the basement, out the back door so I could look up. I bust out the door, right? The moment I landed on the sidewalk piece on the back and looked up, my man said, I'm out of here.
Wait, hold on. I just thought about that because you just said something that maybe your house made of brick. This thing trying to hit through some brick.
Man, he up there on the gutters doing something. I don't know what he doing.
Oh, well, I guess your gutters could be made out of some type of wood material, I guess.
No, they made out of aluminum, Wes. They not.
Oh, okay.
Now it could be that the molding around the top of the house, there may be something wood there. And I learned in my, again, surface level research, these birds like to make nests, and what they'll do is obviously all birds make nests, so go figure. But they will try to peck a place to disrupt whatever is there, whether it be roof shingles or whatever the case may be, to get a place to go into and enter a place. And I got the attic upstairs, so he might be trying to weasel his way in. And now, for those that don't know, when we first moved in this house, we had a bat problem. I'm not trying to graduate from a bat to a woodpecker. That's not in my ministry.
I told you, man, go and get. I'm all for getting rid of all the birds.
Well, the robins, they ain't bothering me, Wes. They in the yard. We don't have them problems. I see them. We see each other. I speak. I go about my business. They go about theirs.
Also, Gregory commented, said the male woodpecker makes that noise as a mating call. So,
hey man, this ain't no hotel. You better get up in the tree.
He said he's trying to pull in one real quick. So, hey man,
listen. I'm the king in this castle. Anybody making mating calls on that side of the house, it should be me and not you.
It's
and
gonna
not,
be me.
and not at 8:30 in the morning on the Lord Saturday. I'm trying to sleep, cuz.
He said, I don't care what time it is. She can pull up. There's a nice little location over here. You know, it's brick. It's nice. We can do something over here.
Nah, listen. You better find you one of them trees in that backyard and do something. Man, look, I got a nice shed you can go back and sit on. This far enough back there. Y'all can have all the fun you want. Matter of fact, I'll open the doors up. You can go in there if you want. Just get off my house when I'm trying to sleep.
Now that's hilarious. So you think has it been back during the week? Well, no, I mean, has it been back? Was that a day?
Today was the day I positively ID'd the bird.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, Wes, I know what I'm dealing with. Now, ladies and gentlemen, y'all ain't hear me say nothing about what I may or may not do to the bird. Just know that you ain't seen nothing, you ain't heard nothing, and you ain't been nowhere. But I'm telling you, Wes, he keep coming up here. Listen, this ain't no Trey Songz. Ain't no knocking on my door. No.
Well, you already said, you know, you gonna get you an owl. You're gonna get you an owl. You're gonna put up an owl and go ahead on it.
We're gonna start with the owl. Alice better have his owl price right too.
Wait, so is it just it's just the owl, right? It's just
yeah. I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen it. Like sometimes when you go to like storefronts, sometimes, for example, I'll pick on. I know one store for sure has it. The Big Lots that used to be in Charlottesville, so near the Wood Grill, they have a big owl that used to sit right over top of the doorway at the very, very top. It's to keep the birds away from the door so that the shoppers don't have to worry about the birds either flying in the store with them or defecating upon them, because that's the other risk of a bird.
That's why I don't like birds, as you know. Drop them all off.
Yeah, well,
you ain't trying to have that problem.
you know, the birds have gotten me, and I still am like, oh, we could coexist. We could not this woodpecker. He got to go.
Oh Lord. So Gregory also commented. He said he got one. He said he got one every morning at 6:30. Sounds like a power drill. That's a terrible.
Oh yes, Wes. I mean, I can't explain. It's a sound you can't explain. It sounds machine like, and until you really think about where that sound is coming from, your brain doesn't immediately think animal or something alive. I mean, other than a human, right? Like a human running machinery, but like you don't think necessarily wildlife. You think, oh, human. And I'm like, well, number one, ain't nobody doing no work on my house. So that was like that first day. I was like, I looked out the windows, I didn't see nobody. I was like, ain't nobody out here. My neighbor's not doing nothing. So that's when I smacked the wall and it stopped. And so then, like I said, the second day I was like, I need to ID whatever this is that's hitting this house. So
Well, forgetting all that, I got nothing. I got nothing for all them birds can kick rocks. You know what? I got a random question for you.
Okay.
Who you think? Who's the first person to say, you know what? I'm gonna eat this bird's eggs. Who's out here cracking open these chicken eggs? It's just a random thought.
Well, first off, we're making an assumption that the first egg they ate was a chicken egg, right? Because you think about it. Okay, chicken, they're low down to the ground. You could potentially catch a chicken, right, or catch the eggs.
Mm-hmm.
But who is to say that the first person that decided to eat an egg didn't get a nest that fell out of a tree and ate little eggs and was like, man, if the little and I'm not condoning anybody eat anybody's baby birds, but I'm just saying, if somebody eat a blue jay's egg and be like, you know, this is good, they might say, where can I find bigger versions of an egg? And then lo and behold, the bird that don't really fly but kind of glide is like, hey, chickens, you lay eggs, come here.
It was just a random thought I had one day. I was like, you know, who's out here? You know what? Let me go ahead on and check out this button nugget real quick and see what it's hitting on.
I mean, how long was it? Well, I guess I got so many questions about the egg thing, because then that begs the question. Okay, when they first started eating the eggs,
it was raw.
How did they? Right, what that? Yeah. But how did they know? How were they able to tell the difference between the fertilized and unfertilized egg in a quick snap? Right, because you won't know till you crack them open.
Well, that's not 100% true. If you hold and I've learned these things.
To the light.
If you hold the egg up to the light, you can actually see what's going on in there.
Caveman Jones won't doing all that, Wes.
I don't know, man. It also, you know, you can eat the fertilized eggs too, as long as you do it within a quick enough amount of time. The chicken can be fertilized and the egg can be fertilized, but you can still eat it because ain't nothing happened. You do it within like 3 to 5 days of it being fertilized or something like that, you can still go ahead and pick it up and eat your eggs.
Boy, they had a lot of time. I mean, I know there wasn't all the amenities of today, but you had to have some time. Either that or they were desperate, Wes. Maybe somebody was desperate, or maybe I'll give you this. You know, sometimes, like even today, right? We're humans, and so we have a fascination with watching wildlife. Maybe one day Caveman Jones was sitting there looking. He said, "You know, that snake be after them chickens' eggs. I don't know what that snake over there for, but must be something with that. Let me go find out." You know, he run the snake off. He's like, "Man, you be fighting with is this it?" And then he's like, "Hey, you know what? This is all right." I mean, I don't know about the rawness of it, but the first cooked egg, maybe he was like, "It's okay." I know you don't do eggs, Wes. So
I don't. My question is, who's our bright idea? Well, you know what? Let me go ahead and cook these eggs, and I'm gonna boil these things real quick. Please throw these things into some water.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, the boiling probably was a lady. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because she was like, "Caveman Jones, you not bringing no butt droppings up in my house like this. You put them things out there and sanitize them, right?" Yeah,
that's probably out of necessity. You're probably right. Yeah, that's probably how that was discovered. It's quite fascinating. I just, like I said, just random thoughts that I be having on random days at random hours. Who decided? Yeah, let's go ahead and pick up these eggs. I don't know. Chat, y'all got any thoughts about this egg situation? Because I don't know. If I was, like Brent said, if I was Caveman Jones, I don't know if I'd have just, well, first of all, I probably wouldn't have. But I don't know if I'd have been out here searching for no eggs to just pick up and be like, "Hey, let me try these real quick and see what they hitting on." Oh, I think I'd have passed on it. And then if Caveman Jones would have came to me and said, "Hey, yo, I just picked up these eggs, that came from them birds over there. You want to try one?" Nah. You go ahead. You try it first. I'll check on you in a week.
Yeah, you gotta let the other people be guinea pigs.
Survival
of the fittest.
You got that right, because ain't no way. I'm not just gonna go out here and just no. Ain't no way. It's not in my ministry. But anyways, I don't know if Durante coming or not, but man, we're gonna get into this sports stuff real quick, man. Real quick. Have you heard the news, man? We'd had another coach fire.
Oh no, who done got fired now?
Who's the last coach you think that would have gotten fired?
The last coach?
What coach do you think? Nah, he's not gonna get fired. Why would he get fired?
See, now that's loaded, Wesley, because the last coach that I would think, why would they get fired? Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, JJ's one. I would
still got his
go.
job.
Joe Mazzulla would be two, because that don't make sense.
He currently still has his job. He might be next, but we'll get to...
Oh, okay. Is this team a winning team at least?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh no, okay. So he didn't drop that coach off, did they?
Not that one.
Oh, okay. So not them. Okay. Oh, did my man in Cleveland get the axe?
Still got a job.
All right. Well, I done the top two teams in the East and the top two teams in the West. I'm trying to figure. I got to do some more. Well, Wesley?
This team just won a championship recently.
Oh,
one of the best players.
Not Mike Malone. Mike Malone. What did Mike Malone do that they had to fire that man?
I don't know what they fired that man for.
You know what? Hold on. Hot take. I mean, all due respect to this future Hall of Famer. I mean, all due respect to this future. Russell got that man fired. Russ got that man. I don't care what nobody say. Russ got that man fired.
Man. All right. So with Mike Malone getting fired, and this was shared a little while ago. But with Mike Malone getting fired, that means that the 2019 winning coach, the 2020 winning coach, 2021 winning coach, and the 2023 winning coach have all gotten fired. Nick Nurse, Frank Vogel, Mike Budenholzer, and Mike Malone all got the axe, and these are all championship winning coaches.
Wes,
and they teams all kind of sort of winning when they got fired.
That's the silver lining for Spo. Spo's like, I'm not winning, so Pat can fire me. What do you mean?
Bro, you think about that though, man.
Eric said, "I do just enough. I do just enough."
Now you said Joe Mazzulla, he hanging on. He just won. And somehow, some way, Steve Kerr still got his job, even though everybody say he can't call plays and don't coach the Warriors well. But because he's the one that's missing there in 20. He's missing.
Well, let's be fair. Let's be fair to Steve, to my boy Spo, and even though he's not a part of this conversation because he's been sick, but I do think about him from time to time. To my boy Pop, get well, Pop. Whatever you decide to do with your career, man, I hope you get well. They from a different time period, Wes. They're a different generation of coaches. You know, if you look at them, they are different, right? Doc keep losing these. I know he won't respect, but Doc keep losing these 3-something leads. So that's why he have job to job. But I'm saying, like, if you really think about it, right, it's almost like these. And here's the other thing. And I mean, no disrespect to Denver, no disrespect to Milwaukee. In a different way because they didn't win the chip. No disrespect to Phoenix because you know how they did my boy down there. I mean, my man got to the finals. They was like, "Oh, okay, cool. Guess what? You didn't go back. You didn't got no job. We sent you to Detroit. Detroit was like, oh, we done with him too. So Pomonte just came by a win, bless his heart. But it's interesting. It's like, you know how we talk about in the NFL the pressure on quarterbacks to perform, right?
Yeah.
It's almost like that with coaches, but you could be performing mostly well.
I'm saying they winning.
But Russ got Mike Malone fired. That guy, that's mismanagement. How you miss a bunny didn't be the foul that win the game. I know that's crazy.
Well, that should not be the determination of whether you are still the. Just think about it. I mean, so all these teams are just saying, "Hey, man, you know what? Yeah, we ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna make it."
Well, and that's crazy.
You know, Memphis find it. You know, go ahead.
I said, well, that's crazy when you think about it. Real quick, I was just to say, because if Jokic is healthy, right, and if Murray is mostly healthy,
yeah,
in a 7-game series, anything can happen. Like I just
punch a chance for sure.
Yeah, I mean, now with my man from Memphis, after doing a little bit more reading after the fact, I didn't realize defensively they were performing so poorly and that they had lost a string of games out of like their last 15. So they were saying the team was even though they were a winning team by record, they were on a downward trajectory, and it seemed like maybe he had lost the locker room. I don't get the feeling, I mean, again, maybe we'll find out something in the next day or two. I don't get the feeling that Mike Malone lost the locker room. I mean, they're a championship caliber team when they're healthy. And again,
yeah,
you know, I mean, OKC is still young, so you never know with them. And not knocking the Lakers, right? But
you seen them Lakers.
I seen them Lakers. But here's the question: Can the Lakers beat this team? Well, no Mike Malone, maybe they can. But prior to that, if they were whole and healthy, that probably could have been a series that goes the distance. Might go 7. It could go either way. I mean, you think about it. Like even with AD on the team, LeBron and them would be in all those games. They just at the last 2 or 3 minutes of those games, the game would just slip away from them. So, it leads me to just say, well, golly, I mean, how successful do you have to be to keep your job in the NBA as a head coach?
That is a very valid question that I don't have a great answer to, but that's unbelievable. I'm telling you, man, you just got to be Steve Kerr, apparently. You got to be associated with Jordan, and then you invincible, apparently. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I guess 4 titles as a coach, they you look at shit, man. I mean, like I said, I mean, you think about it, Spo, okay, Spo don't have that, but Spo has the appearances, right?
But he also, I mean, he ain't in threat because, no offense, but y'all ain't been there, you know, been there and won there, you know. Y'all been there, but y'all ain't won that, you know.
I mean, well, we done this since 6 and 3 and 1 were running around, but that ain't my business, Weston.
Yeah.
That ain't my.
You've been around. You just ain't brought it home.
Well, hey, that's cool. We hey, look, we lose to the people that getting fired. It don't make no difference to me.
Yeah, you got a point there too.
my man's supposed to say, I do just enough.
I do just enough to stick around.
Yep. What's up, D-Brain?
Hey, and Durante has arrived. Welcome to the show, Durante. Appreciate you dropping in and checking in with us, brother. How you living?
Yeah, I'm good. I apologize for, I made sure to contact West, y'all. They want him to, cuss me out. West don't cuss, but he'll think it.
This is the
So
first time Durante has communicated. He used his communication skills for good. He let me know,
I'm,
hey man,
you
I'm
know
running
what?
late. Normally he just don't say nothing and then just, oh yeah, I was running late.
I'm a
What
changed man.
Durante, I got a
Man,
question for
I
you.
love when
Wesley
you're on
said
location.
you use your communication skills for good. What does you using them for evil look like? I'm curious.
You don't want to know that.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
You don't want to know that.
Okay, okay.
Pat Mahomes, your mama home, and she gave me some dome. Lakers in 6.
Hey man, talk to me
Hey,
now. Talk to me now.
Oh, how about that? Oh, that's better. Oh, that's so much better.
Uh,
Yes.
yeah, it's a matter of opinion. Anyway,
I mean,
as it gets
okay, there we
darker.
go.
Anyway,
Look,
man.
it was that light was fucking my eyes up. I'm like,
Oh yeah, I believe that you don't want that in your life. Don't want you to your message eyes. Anyway, welcome to the show. Appreciate you joining in. We just talking about how Mike Malone got fired and all the last few coaches that have won championships have gotten fired, and it's been all very interesting. It's
this shit,
crazy.
all of them except for Doc Rivers is crazy.
But Doc Rivers ain't won nothing.
since 2008.
All of them except for Doc Rivers. Like, there's a lot of coaches that ain't got jobs that should have jobs, and then some niggas that shouldn't have jobs got jobs. I don't know how that works.
Well, we said that a long time. I done told you how my feelings about Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers just know the right people and get in the right doors, and he snake his way in, and he just stick around and bounce to the next one. That man, he can say what he want to say. I don't want Doc Rivers coaching my team. That's for dang on sure. That's the last person I want coaching my team with Doc Rivers. No offense, Doc. Well, with all offense, Doc. Yeah, you good. Stay on where you at. You don't need to be
That
coaching
man said with
no
all
team.
offense. That's nasty.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
That's
Anyway,
nasty.
appreciate you. Like I said, appreciate you joining in, Durante. We're gonna slide on through the next one. Unless you got some comments about Mike Malone getting fired or Steve Kerr still having his job and all those good things, because that's the thing too. No offense, Steve Kerr. I mean, I don't really want nobody to lose their job. I'm just saying.
No, Steve Kerr gonna lose his job. They wouldn't get Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler say Steve Kerr's job this year.
I don't know, man. Steve Kerr is a survivor. He be surviving when others, may not. As you see, like I said, what we talking about right here.
Maybe you survive a punch from Mike and your comeuppances, punchability. Hey man, listen, we could be down and out, but I got punchability in here.
I guess. But sticking with basketball real quick and punches, as a matter of fact, because we never talked about it. What did we think about the the Pistons and the Timberwolves throwdown, little melee they had? And in particular, my man Isaiah Stewart always being in the middle of the foolishness.
Isaiah Stewart stay trying to fight somebody. I don't know why, dog.
Hey man,
I don't know why.
Hey, I said I think I was talking to Brand about this. Hey man, he one of them new school enforcers. We ain't got a lot of them. You got Isaiah Stewart. You got Draymond
But
Green.
he does it in a decent way. It's not like I don't know how I explain it. It's not like Draymond. He just out here kicking motherfuckers in the.
Oh, he's not the dirty player.
So,
but if he got something to get off his chest.
I think my favorite is PJ Washington, bro. That motherfucker. Hey, that's my boy too. That's my dude. He was with the Cavs. Wow, he was with the Mavs. No, he was with Charlotte and with the Mavs. But yeah, he stood up to what's that dude name? From the Clippers, dark skin, dreads.
Montez Harrell.
Yeah,
Montrezl Harrell.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then that's when Westbrook was on the Clippers. And Westbrook approached him. He just smiled. I say, yo, a motherfucker that smile at you when you push him, yo, just don't touch him. Just leave him alone, bro. Just leave him alone.
I mean, it's probably not the best idea in the world. I mean, unless you want that action, hey, come on through. You know what I'm saying? Get what you get.
Get another one though. But yeah, I mean, we missing. I feel like the NBA. missing that enforcer type of ish. Like people don't realize, but Steve Adams was a low key enforcer. Like he didn't have to like swing on you. He'll just pick you up and move you out the way. Like he did somebody like that one time before. Yeah, that shit was funny. But yeah, like everybody's like Draymond's that. I'm like Draymond like to beat people ass. Like he like to do illegal shit. That's not an enforcer. That's a motherfucker that's ready to go to jail. Like I don't want that on my team.
He's
I
also
don't.
the enforcer
Nah,
for the team, man.
he'll enforce what? No,
Hey,
he
man,
do.
he's
But he also be looking
also
at
Steve Adams because I
he
just
be looking at jail time. I don't. Dennis Rodman never looked at jail time like that. Like
hey, if it got something to do with Rudy Gobert, Draymond don't care.
jail time. Like that's ops right there. Like I don't.
If Rudy's around, it's going down. That's the only thing I know.
I listen. First
If
off,
Rudy's around, it's going down. And Draymond, seeing him, I frown. Lakers in 5.
mm, tough. First off, I told y'all weeks ago
That's
when we
ginger
talked
ale.
about when we the grown man ginger ale, sure. When we talked about the Pistons not getting their respect a couple weeks back, what I tell y'all, you don't know but 2 people on that team. You know Cade Cunningham because he is the star of the team.
Yeah.
Durante said the AI of the team, and for that analogy, it worked. Not that he is AI, but for the team. Okay. And I told you Isaiah who fight everybody. I told you. Now, to Durante's point, he not dirty. I don't think he look. But here's the thing: it don't take much for Isaiah to take umbrage with you. I mean, now he not dirty like Draymond,
Bro, he
but he also
chased
he
LeBron
ready.
that one time. I said, bro.
This dude will fight anybody anyway. Like this, the dude that if you go to church with him on Sunday, you bump him on the way to collection plate, he might throw hands on you in the sanctuary. I ain't trying to see him. They can't let him be no deacon because you guys people scrapping up in God's house.
Hey, when Marvin Sapp said close the doors, he would have took
hey. They must have had a bunch of Isaiahs at the door.
I tell you what, y'all gonna give this money, or guess what? You're gonna go through Isaiah. Figure it out. He said, close the doors. But yeah, I don't know. I guess the NBA needed a good brawl on the little mini brawl on their hands. But I mean, it was real chirpy prior to all that stuff anyway. So it just boiled over. But whenever you get near the fans, that's when the NBA really has a problem. Y'all throw hands on the court. That's one thing. Once you start getting near those fans, yeah, people start getting suspended and start disappearing. So yeah. But
I just want to know why, and no offense to my man's
DiVincenzo?
Yeah, Mr. Villanova boy himself. I know, no offense to Mr. Villanova himself.
Hey, people.
No, I ain't knocking him. I don't know. I'm about to say something about Rudy. How is it that DiVincenzo got more heart than the 7-foot tall man?
Oh well,
y'all know Rudy's scared of his own shadow. Y'all stop playing.
Hey, Rudy need to tread lightly. Rudy, he be having a target on his back. He don't really need any new targets because people already know.
What targets he got on his back? If they got targets on, they gonna win. Rudy can't fight his way out of box. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I know defensive player of the year. Whoop-de-doo. The man. Now I don't mean this year. I mean in his accolade on his shelf.
Some people say stolen valor. I'll be one. This got some questions about that sometime. I'm just saying.
Stolen valor. Back up. Hold on. Who?
For Rudy getting defensive player of the year, bro.
Better friends, Wes. Shut up. You need to get better friends, Wes. You don't like how that feels, do you? You need to get better friends. That's what you need to do. Who be saying this shit?
Hey man, I'm just saying. He got titles out here that don't really match him. I'm just saying. Think about Rudy Gobert and his defensive players of the year. You can insert X player and they could be defensive player of the year over Rudy. I'm just saying. They keep giving the man a title. They keep giving the Frenchman a title for some unknown reason. I don't know why. I guess defensive player of the year is for that year he shut down the league with COVID. I guess that's what he shut down the league with. You know what I mean? He kept everybody from everybody. I guess he's still getting it off of that because I don't know what he get defensive player of the year for otherwise.
The defensive efficiency through the roof. The teams ain't scoring no points.
Hey, he kept everybody
Not
from
at
everybody.
all.
There wasn't nobody doing nothing. So maybe that's why he keep winning. Because I can't understand otherwise. But that's just me and my little mini Rudy Gobert rant that I don't know where it came from, but it arrived. So whatever.
Can we talk about how y'all remember that whole, King Draymond's King Von, how everybody felt like that scene, that clip, West, of the voiceovers of everybody like they put Kevin Durant in it, and then they put Clay in it, they put Andre Iguodala in it, but they did the voiceovers with like the whole everybody's talking about how King Von treated the hood and shit.
You might have, I don't know.
Did I not see that one?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Yes. Hilarious.
Brent, yeah, I seen the Brent.
You
That's
probably
how
sent me too, I just
they
don't
treat
remember.
you. Yo, hey, Draymond one of Saints greatest soldiers. Hey, yo, I'm trying to tell you, yo. And that shit you just sent me, Wes. I'm like, God dang, you right, yo. Draymond just a thug, bro. I don't know. It's CTE. I think it's CTE, but he didn't play football. It's got to be.
When
It's
did he hit his head?
somewhere. Like, look how AB was like one of the best receivers, and that's it. The nigga just started running around naked. Like, I
mean, hold on. If nothing else, Vontaze Burfict gave him his welcome to CTE land hit. I mean, good gracious.
he did. No, that was Juju.
I thought Vontaze got old boy too.
He might have. I know the Juju one, but I can't remember. I swear I can't remember the AB one.
I thought they were in Cincinnati. I'm gonna do some research while y'all talk. I'm gonna do some research.
No, you good. Hey, Brent, unlike some people, I ain't gonna call no names, big dogs only. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But just fact check me.
Oh yeah, Antonio Brown knocked out by Vontaze. So yeah. I thought I remembered that, right?
Okay, all right, my fault. Hey, I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm wrong.
Vontaze let a lot of people out though, so he could have got Juju too far. We know.
I'm trying to. He did. He really did. Is he the Juju? Nah, he got Juju. I swear he got Juju. Or either Juju got him. Oh no, that's what it was. I think Juju got his ass on a block. On a block.
Well,
but either way,
I got a random question that moves us up off this topic, and we done here.
I'm proud of you.
What's your question, Wes? Both of y'all stop. What's your question, Wes?
Yo, who been lying to us all these years
that
told us that Twinkies were good, bro? That's all I want to know. I tried
who
the other day.
Who brought this up?
I had a Twinkie the other day, bro, and I was so disappointed. I was like, yo, let me try a Twinkie real quick. I recall people saying these were good, and I
don't like this. I don't like the way you just went into this conversation. Hey, Brent. Yeah.
Flag on the play. Yeah, first off, let me ask you a question, Wes.
Yeah.
You a grown man.
Why the fuck you just randomly putting the that's nasty.
You a grown man. You walk by Lil Debbie and all her delectable cakes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before I lay this man out with this, I want y'all to know this man is not normally a sweets guy. He doesn't really do cakes and cookies like them kind of cookies like that. Okay. I need to preface that with this. Okay. Wes,
whoever behind that curtain is the cookie. My fault.
You went and got this cookie that they came up with back in the day when they were sending people to space. This space food, Wes. They thought them people was gonna die. They shot their rockets.
This cookie. You ain't y'all. Hell no. You can't disrespect cookies like that and put cookie in that. Hell no.
Man, it ain't a cookie for sure. It's I don't know.
Well, hold on. But Lil Debbie, Wes, you walk by Lil Debbie and all her delectable everything. Lil Debbie don't miss. There might not be something for you all the time.
I'm trying to
tell
Lil Debbie
you. I'm miss.
Trying to tell you.
She don't miss. And so you said, Lil Debbie, I don't care nothing about you. You and them pigtails and that plaid. I'ma holler at this Twinkie that ain't hitting on, and then you got punished. You got what you came for. That's what it was.
Well, I just recall, people saying Twinkies were good, and
stop listening. You need to get new friends. And we didn't tell you that lie. We didn't tell you that.
This your second time.
Hey man,
just saying.
It happened, man. I don't know, but what was I saying? Oh yeah. I tried it and it tasted like a sweet sponge. It was terrible.
Not a sweet sponge.
Who was first of all, obviously they still making them and selling them, but I mean, I would have been better off getting a Zinger versus a Twinkie. That was terrible. I ate one of them and was like, you know what? I'm gonna just leave this one here.
There's a reason Hostess went bankrupt like 3 times and they had to keep getting resurrected, Wes. There's a reason
I'm
for
trying
that.
to tell you, yo.
All right, so Durante, what are your thoughts about the Twinkie?
There's so many jokes with this. I'm gonna leave you alone.
I'm waiting.
I don't really like Twinkies like that. Like when I was
turn it into a Twinkie, not you eat the Twinkie, but that's not my business. Continue.
Brent, get off my phone. I don't think I never been fond of like when you were a kid.
So I never had
maybe
Twinkies
not
as a
West.
kid. I never had Twinkies as a kid. Ever.
Okay, so I'm all right, got it. Now, when people were kids, let's just say that because Wes had a different type of life. Let's just say that. I've tried different, snacks and stuff just because again, you a kid, you just want something sweet. Your mama give you a Twinkie or your auntie whoever gives you a Twinkie. All right. My mom didn't disrespect me and give me a Twinkie. She gave me oatmeal pies and fudge rounds. You fit. Hey, shout out. Hey, mom. You know I love you.
You keep them pies too.
Oh, the strawberry shortcake. That looked like a Twinkie, but better. Oh, my fault.
No, Durante. He done shot shots at our oatmeal cream pie. Well, you and I gonna have to have throw hands on sight when I see you.
Hey, anybody want to host this show? I'm at this point. Fuck this nigga. I need somebody.
Okay, hold on.
Has.
Oh, man.
Right, let me ask you one follow-up question. Okay, Wes, you slandered the oatmeal cream pie, but let me ask you a question on real.
Yeah.
Is the oatmeal cream pie better than Twinkie you ate? Yes or no? Just yes or no?
Yes.
That's all I need to hear. Okay, thank you. I rest my Durante, the floor is yours, sir.
Hey, never mind. Hey, we good, y'all. I was this thing was about this close.
I would have
my God.
pie 7 days a week versus this Twinkie I had, man. This stuff
the Twinkie I used to like
and it was
yes
spongy. It
just don't, bro. That shit nasty. Now the Twinkie, I swear to God, is just a different type of Twinkie now. Now deep fried Twinkies I have had from I forgot where I was at. I want to say it was in I think I want to say I was in Louis somewhere. It was a couple years ago. They had fried Twinkies. It won't that bad. Like fried Oreos, depending on how they made, they're not that bad. I gave it a shot, cool, whatever. But just the Twinkie itself, nowadays, hell no. But when I was younger, the Twinkie was okay. Even the chocolate, you know what I'm talking about, Brent? The chocolate. It almost looked like a stop sign.
Are they? What are they? Are they ho-hos?
Oh, no, I've had
them. They might be ho-hos.
Those they fine.
Oh no, I take that back. No,
bad.
Ho-hos are the thing that are like the ding dongs. Ho-hos are the ones that are like the Swiss rolls.
Or ho-hos are the ones that's behind West Curtain. But look, I think the Twinkie is not. I just can't do it now. I just can't. Honey buns from Hostess, garbage. Honey buns from Little Debbie. Little Debbie ain't disappointed me yet. Let me back up. I don't really like ding dongs like that from Little Debbie. I don't like them. Sometimes they stale.
Ding dongs is a Hostess product.
Maybe talking about.
You sure? I swear to gosh. No, my brother loves Swiss rolls. He likes Swiss rolls. Not Swiss sweets for the smokers out there.
Yeah, ding dongs are Hostess. Yeah, now Swiss rolls, they don't miss. The Nutty Buddy don't miss. The fudge round don't miss. Now some people have
the Nutty Buddy. I'm trying to tell you.
Now that's great. Here's the thing. Why does the oatmeal cream pie exist when the fudge round is around? I don't understand.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Because it's different. No, fuck that. It's different. What do you mean? It's a fudge round with oatmeal. Like
it is a modified version of oatmeal cream pie that's better. They should have.
Hey, you want to talk about shit modified? You want to talk about shit modified? It's cool. You ain't got to worry about it. We'll talk about it later. You want to talk about shit modified?
Yeah.
It's cool. You good. They ain't sponsoring us. I ain't about to bring up their fucking name, but you want to talk about shit modified. Got it, Wes. Great talk. Great fucking talk.
Triangle
You know
pieces
what?
of fish. Triangle pieces of fish.
Back to what I
like
was
it's in the
saying.
wild.
Back to what I was saying. If you Chinese, Japanese, white, black, on your knees, we can take another host. I fuck this nigga. I'm over it. Fucking over it.
Okay, Wes. Okay, let me ask you a question.
Yeah, man.
I'm with the fudge round. I'm with it. Okay,
Yeah.
fudge round is near and dear to the heart.
Uh-huh.
But what is your angst with the oatmeal cream? Because here's the thing. I know you don't do hot liquids and like oatmeal is sort of like it's not a liquid, but it's a kind of viscousy kind of meal, right? But this is different because it's in a cookie. So I don't understand, or a cake, if you will. I don't understand what you explain to me what's wrong with the oatmeal cream pie. Let us hear it from you.
I don't necessarily I don't like the taste and I don't like the texture.
Okay, let me ask you a follow-up question. Would you eat an oatmeal like an oatmeal raisin cookie?
No.
So you don't like oatmeal. So you just don't like the oatmeal cream pie because you don't like oatmeal.
I told you I don't like the texture, and that they have the same texture regardless of which one you're having, the cookie or the pie, cream pie. It's the same.
Oh, okay. So Wes. So it's a texture thing, which is what I was getting to. So like some people, so for you, it's a texture thing. It's not the taste of it that really throws you off. You're just not a fan of the texture.
I want it to be smooth. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's oatmeal cream. Them oatmeal drinks ain't smooth. I want something smooth. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Wes, hold on now, Durante. Wes, that's what you got teeth for. You chew. You know, you're grown.
I'm chewing on my fudge rounds and all them things, but it's smooth, it's silky, it's nice.
You know what, Durante, he like it. I'm not knocking fudge rounds because I love them. He like it because it make him think of that candy he like. That's what it is. It make him think of that candy.
I don't. I like the double-decker fudge rounds.
Hey man, think of the better. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
The double-decker oatmeal pies ain't bad, but just I don't know. I just feel like West just ain't. I don't know, man. Every time you come, like I feel like you coming up, and then next thing you know, it just drops off, and then here we are trying to paddle without West because he get bored and just decide to eat chicken nuggets. And I'm kind of tired of it. So
what does that even mean?
Blink, like what Byron said, blink twice if a black man is in you. Pause, hold on, pause.
Hey, yo.
And ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, and I won't tell y'all what the worst pause is that we had, but you know what? Last week after the show, they hit me with the greatest, but they doubled down on a pause, the greatest pause of all time. We won't talk about it here. Just know that they've been on one for a little bit.
Oh, I don't.
Who, me?
Yes, and then Wes bought into it, but we're not gonna talk about it here. Maybe one day we'll bring it up as a blooper clip on the show. We'll leave that up for another day.
I'm cool with that. Yeah, do that because I got like 100 bloopers probably somewhere in there. I don't know.
You do, but I can't use some of them. But that's okay. Also, the audio. So we apologize for the audio. My audio being messed up last week. I don't know what that was about, but it was jacked up.
Yeah. Finally, Mr. I know. Yeah, Mr. This shit gonna work out.
Hey,
this Voodoo O Niglet is what the fuck app he using. This shit. I've been leaving you alone for like 2 weeks. Like this
you haven't.
Yeah. Yes, I have, bro. Last week I left you alone. I
don't know if that's
I ain't made fun of this. I ain't made fun of this wish list app in like 3 weeks. So I don't know why you over here coming.
That's not true.
Hold on. I got a follow-up question. Durante. And Wes, you know, I don't normally get on you about the veto, but now I gotta be funny. Is the tariffs gonna affect our ability to do the show?
Hey man.
I almost lost my liquor. I almost lost my apple juice. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh man, no, he didn't. Wes.
You might got a good question.
All I'm saying. Hey,
we ain't back here next week. You know why?
look, you know it's tough. The man had to hit the Mason joint to Durante. That Mason, wait a minute. I had
facts, bro.
If we ain't back here next week, y'all know why. I don't everything should be fine. Show should be good. But hey, if we ever have an audio problem, y'all let us know in these comments if y'all watching live.
Yeah, please, yo, please.
Because I was unaware of technical problems.
Hey, to my
other than your
it's an old comment because
you've been doing well too.
Oh, you talking about tonight?
Yeah, you're much better, but your connection's a little iffy sometimes. But your audio is much better. Well,
I'll tell you a little bit after the show why my connection's a little off. But anyway, I just have to make a comment to my homeboy Mills. He commented on a post today, and he said something about chitlins, and I just need to understand. It was
TikTok.
Yeah. Do better in life, because
my man said he coming for you. You talk about his chitlins like that.
Do better in life. He said it. He was like, "Yo, don't make me fight you. You know I like chitlins." And I'm like, "That's disgusting. If you eat chitlins, you eat booty." And at this point, I feel like you just a nasty motherfucker.
Hey man, what people do with other people, they gonna do what they gonna do. But with them out here eating these pig intestines, that's a whole nother conversation.
I mean, that's the end of. Hold on, Wes. Hold on. I'm with Durante here, because if you eat the lining that has processed bio-waste for the entirety of the life of this creature,
yeah, I'm with Durante on that too.
I just, and this is the one time a Wesley statement applies. We don't have to eat that part of the pig no more. We can buy the best part of the pig. We're not. That was from that time. This is bacon. One time we could choose bacon. I could get with bacon
all every day of the week, and if you make up another one, I'll have it too.
Every day of the week. Oxtail. Oh no, that's horse.
Wait, what? No, it's not.
Oxtail.
That's an ox. That's an ox.
It's a cow.
I mean, this has been the Express About Them podcast. I'm high. I don't even smoke. I'm gone.
Obviously, because I don't know what's happening here. This man said that's horse, and he said it with his
that man out there eating Black Beauty. I don't understand what happened.
He said it with his
Seabiscuit. Look out, Seabiscuit.
God, well, they're having them races. Ain't they having the whatever the race is they be having in Nashville?
I quit.
Nashville?
The Crown or whatever.
Oh, I don't listen. Well, I know. Yeah. Well, I see what you're saying.
Preakness and all them joints stay around. This
yeah. Well, it's I always go with the Derby.
Yeah, Kentucky Derby. That's what it is.
Kentucky Derby. You said Nashville. I was like, wait a minute, them different places, sir.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, well, it's out down there somewhere.
To my people in Louisville and the surrounding areas, and to my people in Nashville,
Kentucky. There you go.
To my people in Nashville,
Tennessee. My bad.
I understand y'all are two. I've been to both of you. I understand you're two very different locations. There might be some similarities in some things, but for the most part, y'all are two very unique.
I just associate that area with the horse races. My bad on Nashville. Nashville come to mind before Louisville do any day of the week.
I give you that. It's fun. It's a fun place to be.
Also, Durante, just because I know
you're I'm listening.
Gregory wants you to know
I had to go get some more orange juice.
Well. I bet you did. He said he wants you to know that's a cow as well, sir. That ain't no horse. Your audio. I gave your audio a compliment and it went out. I think you muted yourself though.
Yeah, I did. Greg, good people, so I'll let him live. But everybody else, fuck y'all. Greg, big homie, so he can correct me. The rest of y'all, fuck y'all.
Hey, but Greg,
you know what I'm saying? Greg so he can correct me. Yeah, I fucked up because I said horse and it came out, so I tried to keep it going. But I was like, I fucked up, so I'm gonna just let it live.
Yeah. I mean, that's another thing. Where did the oxtail craze come from? Because
it's good, bro. So don't do this. Do not, please, for the love of all things holy. I know you don't like things that's on the bone, pause, but oxtail hit, and I don't know what. Like, bro, shut up, Brent. I don't know.
I ain't said a word.
Of money y'all spend on these oxtails. And y'all know
I
I
went to
don't.
the Caribbean junk. Hey, look, I went to the Caribbean junk in Raleigh and they give you some food. They give you a lot. Like I got like I got about 4, maybe 5 on top of some rice with the cabbage. Man, I'm thinking about it now. Mm.
Now, Wes,
It's like that girl that
Wes, look, I'm gonna be honest. I'd have had oxtail here, but I'd had oxtail in Colombia. Listen, I'm here to tell you, Wes. I don't know what you feel about oxtail. I don't normally pay absorbent prices. You know, Colombia, I was on a different level. You know, my economics of home life. You know, I was a straight baller in Colombia, so I could, that was a different life.
There's another, like, I don't look at prices when I go shopping stuff. We've established this before. But the price y'all paying for these oxtails is outrageous.
It's fast. Hold on. It's fascinating to me, Durante. The things.
Think about go. Yeah. My fault. Go ahead.
The things that this man pays attention to. He don't pay attention to the price of almost anything that he actually buys. But if it's something that he, for some reason in his mind, you don't like it because sometimes it got bone in it. That's one of your problems. The bone is too close.
Probably is.
Yeah, okay. That's one. 2, because you don't like it, you have analyzed the price. Because I feel like if it was and you can get oxtail that fall off the bone and then you don't actually get the bone. Because when I was in Colombia, I had it mixed up in a risotto, so definitely won't no bones in there. But they had cooked it so good and so tender, it just fell off the bones. All I had was the meat in the risotto and the little veggies they had in there. But nevertheless, and I got a lot of it for a decent price, and especially when you consider the buying power. Well, formerly the buying power. That's a subject for another day. Anyway, I think your big thing is Wes, you don't like it, so you research it, which is fascinating to me because if we want to make Wes find the price of something, just make sure it's something he don't like and he'll know the price. He'll know it's too high.
You muted yourself again.
Bro.
Damn it. I just informed that all of us are wrong. It's the tail of a cow. Right?
The only person that was wrong is you.
You were wrong.
The only person that was wrong is you.
Oh, okay, cool. This is me express about nothing.
We said that. Greg said that. Everybody said that.
Hell, I'm late. All right, I'm late. Yeah, I ain't drinking more ginger ale. Hey, look.
Okay.
Hey, man,
it was a long day. Let me live.
Hey, man, long day. Hey, man, we ain't worried about what you're drinking. Do what you do. Anywho's just
ginger.
Yeah, I'm glad it's doing you well.
Hey, I don't know. Luca just got ejected. I don't know what happened. Hold on. Let me see.
Oh, well, that ain't good because the current score, and that's not the current score because I know my ticker be off, but it says 112 to 111. So we don't need that to be happening. But we're gonna look this up, ladies and gentlemen, real quick, because it's kind of important to know.
112 is right. That's 6.
My score is right. Look at that.
It is right. Yeah. Let me see what I can find out for y'all.
Got ejected from the game for talking to a fan. God dog.
Oh man.
Hey, I just throw the whole NBA away. Just throw it away, bro. I just throw the whole NBA away, yo.
Hey man, they got
MLB a bit more. MLB and shout out to Florida for coming back last night. That's been more entertaining than the fucking NBA. Just throw the whole goddamn NBA away.
Hey man, they gotta get OKC.
Niggas can't even talk to fucking fans anymore. I don't know if he said something. Now, if he said something off the wall, then all right, cool. But throw the whole NBA away.
He left the game with 23 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds.
Man, that is.
And this was 18 seconds ago, and the score. This is 6 minutes left in the game. So I guess they just want OKC to try and get this win. Now watch Austin Reeves come out and drop 10 on them real quick, and then they can do what they want to do. Because Austin Reeves been balling. I don't care what you say.
I really do like Shea, but they be protecting that boy. Protecting that boy.
I got a little more insight for y'all. So here's 2 things. One, Luka he
was barking at a fan, wasn't he?
Yes, but here's the thing. He had barked at a ref earlier and got the first tech. So the ref thought when he was barking at the fan this time around that he was barking at him. So the ref teed him up twice. Now, Durante, back to your original point, they're taking all of the fun out of the NBA. I don't understand. Like we go from one
So
night
you
where the
remember
cats
when
got
Scottie Pippen sat here and told, "Hey, sit your ass down." We can't even do that no more. You tell a fan, "What's up?" Hey, ejected because my feelings are hurt. Your feelings hurt. The fan was cool with it. I was just want to look at a ref and be like, "Debo, stop being a bitch and come on." Like the fuck you doing? Damn,
It's certain people that got
shit,
protections.
trash.
And
I'm going. Hey, WNBA come around. I'm gonna watch MLB and WNBA. Fuck the NBA, bro.
hey
I'm in
man, the
crib.
ladies are coming. It's gonna be
I've been
a
trying to tell
season
this nigga West that shit trash, and he don't want to listen to nobody.
What? What's trash?
No, NBA trash.
Oh, the NBA.
Nah, and the athletes that I'm not talking about the athletes. I'm talking about the product itself, the game itself. Because again, I don't call people trash that are making more money than me playing a sport that I like. No, the game itself is trash. Like the how everything's carried, how the refs forget. Like, oh, don't forget about us. No, fuck y'all. Do y'all job and just let these guys play. Just let these black guys do the thing. Where's the trash talking that we used to have? Rasheed Wallace could talk shit all game. Nobody threw him out. Now Luka talking to a fan that the fan bought on himself. He ain't put no hands on the fan. He just I don't know what he did,
Well,
but
according to Brent,
he can't do
it
that
was
shit
a
no more.
misunderstanding. But regardless, the ref thought he was talking to him. Apparently, according to Brent. But regardless, that still
Oh,
shouldn't be
because
a
the ref wants somebody to talk to him. Bitch, do your fucking job. Like, damn, bro. You talking to me finally? Oh, let me throw you out. I threw a flag, but you know what I mean. Let me throw you out because you finally gave me attention. Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Hey man,
Shit
get out.
childish.
You out of here. And look, I guarantee you. We haven't seen the video, so if anyone has it, holler at us, send us a link. But I
Yeah,
just
please.
imagine
Anybody got this?
imagine an exaggerated fist pump as he throws him out. You are out of here, Luka. Get him out of here.
well, I guarantee you it won't Luca's girl Ashley Moyer Gleach or whatever how you say her last name, because she wouldn't do that to him because yeah, they got a great rapport. You know what I'm saying? So she ain't tossing it.
Well,
Oh yeah, the one that she was
Hey,
smiling. Luca was smiling at.
hey,
Hey,
look,
that was one of these male refs. That's all I'm saying.
hey, find out. Look, and I know Sister Friend is wifed up, but I just say this to be facetious. Find out my man was looking. He's like, hey man, listen, you would stop talking to my girl all nice when you see her, man. Looking like what you
He
mean?
said,
We got a whole family at the house.
I ain't got nothing to do with that, man. I was just having fun. Look at like I said,
like,
Luka can't
hey,
even
you know
have
what I'm saying? Like, he looked at Luca like, I mean, what you bet.
Hey man, well, with all that being said, I guess we'll go ahead on and slide on up out of here while Durante is enjoying his ginger ale. We're gonna see how this game ends. Like I said, right now I got it at 114 to 112 in favor of the Thunder. So we'll see how that goes. But regardless, hey, they playing this like it's a playoff series. Lakers already up one. So what you need to tell them, Durante? Can't even talk to the
Huh?
Never mind. Brent, man, what you want to tell the people? God,
Well, first off,
man,
ladies and
I know what
gentlemen,
you want me. I know what you want me to do. I know what you want me to do. I couldn't think of a rhyme. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn, okay, come on one.
We'll come back to you. Work on your rhyme, ladies and gentlemen. Don't
I got
forget
you.
to shop Big Dogs Only. I know the Big Dog isn't here tonight, but please shop Big Dogs Only. Use the code EAN. Experts about nothing. EAN. Get 40% off your order at Big Dogs Only. I think the QR code is on the screen. Additionally, see something, say something. Check out Gifted Hands 08 on Instagram if you're watching. If you're listening, rather, if you're watching, QR code is on the screen. Gifted Hands 08 on Instagram. Link to the websites in the bio. Get your events planned. Get your items created. Your charcuterie, whatever idea you have, she can make it happen. So definitely holler at us if you need anything.
Yeah, y'all be sure to check out the Big Dog and all that he got available. We in between seasons, it seems, for whatever reason. So get you a hoodie and some shorts, or get you some
Hey, that's Virginia weather. The man is on brand. He said it's hot and it's cold.
Get you some joggers and a t-shirt. I mean, hey man, get ready.
Stand this nigga, bro.
But y'all be sure to check out the Big Dog and all he got. Like I said, the QR code is up on the screen for that, and y'all be sure to check out the Gifted Hands as well. QR code for that is also on the screen. Now, Durante, man, talk to me.
Hey, look, Big Dogs Only. Stephen A. Afoni. I miss Shoney's. Lakers and 6. Y'all, y'all be safe out here for real. Much love. Y'all keep. Hey, if you got TikTok, share us. Share it to your friends. Tell your friends about us. Y'all help people out, yo. Y'all help us, we help you. We like, y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all support us, we must, you know what I mean? Like, I'm tongue twisted as fuck because I'm trying to think of another rhyme anyway. But all seriousness, another thing too. Uh, I walked past somebody
Oh,
in the gas station.
Mm.
Y'all take showers. That's all I gotta say. Y'all just take showers, man. It just at this point, it can't be your clothes. It just can't. It can't be your clothes. If it's your clothes, wash your clothes. It's detergent out here. Wash your clothes. Wash your ass. Wash your face. Cause your ass smell like grass. Like I don't know what the fuck to tell you at this point. Lakers in 5.
hey man. Well, shout out Durante and all his hearts and parts
Oh,
and all
oh, I
the
ain't
things.
forget brush your teeth. Brush your fucking teeth. Brush your fucking teeth. Your breath out here smell like melted metal. I need you to brush your teeth.
Ooh.
That's rough. Yeah, y'all should definitely heed Durante's words, his knowledge for the week. Y'all be sure to heed those and yeah, wash your clothes. Definitely wash your clothes, especially out here sweating them things and getting them dirty. Definitely wash your clothes because no matter how much
Hey,
of a
Brand
bath you
stupid.
take,
Brand stupid.
it ain't gonna work out how you want otherwise.
I'll tell y'all after the show. My man got me weak. He hit one. He sent me. If this was a crossover, I'm on the floor sliding. But we'll talk about it after the show.
He ain't slick, bro. Hey, even when he's not.
Hey man, I just
He didn't mean that one, but when I tell him he's gonna crack up. That's fine. We'll talk about it after the show.
I have what I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah. Y'all wash your clothes, because if you don't, yeah, no matter how much of a bath you take, it ain't gonna work out. Some may say season your clothes, but that's neither here nor there. This is the
Ooh.
Expert About No podcast, and we out.
Shot